The US, UK, and EU are worried about the over reliance on two Asian giants, India and China, during such difficult times. Now let's understand how does this dependence work. Let's talk about the supply chain. The pharmaceutical manufacturing supply chain involves two main stages. The first is the production of active pharmaceutical ingredients or APIs. So now, let's talk about China. For more than a decade, China has been the largest producer of API in the world. The US, Europe, and Japan produced 90% of the world's APIs until the mid 1990s, but now it is estimated that the Chinese manufacturers make around 40% of all APIs used worldwide, and that China and India are the source of 75 to 80% of the APIs imported to the US. Now let's talk about India's global supply. India plays a prominent role in the formulation segments of the industry. India is the third largest producer of pharmaceuticals in the world by volume. The country's Department of Pharmaceuticals reported that it supplies 20% of the global exports of generic drugs. Indian companies, led by the likes of Ranbaxy and Matrix, have played an important role in supplying antiretroviral and anti-malarial medicines to the Global Fund to fight AIDS, TB, and malaria. It is also a major vaccine producer, while the largest vaccine manufacturers in the world are GSK, Pfizer, etc. However, India also gets most of its APIs from China, an issue of concern for its government. So now India relies on China for about 70% of its supply of APIs and also some well-known drugs such as paracetamol. India is almost 100% dependent on China for these. However, we cannot forget that India is estimated to produce 70% of the world's hydroxychloroquine. Sorry for the pronunciation. So now we get to an epiphany that the world depends on these two countries even during such drastic times. And so I thank you for watching this video, and if you like it then do share it, and I'll see you next time. Till then, stay safe and thank you.